Hello, 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 hello. We're back. Let's go roofing with Tom. Avira, hello. Mako C2H, good afternoon. So, how are you guys? Good morning, Benny. Dr. Poe, Janelle, good morning. Let's go, Carol. Good morning, good morning. How am I doing this? Are you short? Yes, I'm short. I shared in the Discord. And you can see on my screen, no, I'm not long, I'm shorting, guys. 55 viewers already. So, how has everyone's weekend been? Can you guys hear my music or not? Need to be more active in the Discord. I don't know. I think I am active. I'm streaming there every evening, or I'm chilling in the live chat. I was on till 3 or 4 this morning, I think, even. Yeah. And let's be honest, sometimes I try to have a weekend as well. Well, I need to be. No, it's fine, buddy. You do you. So, let me give you guys a quick update. As you can see, we're at 97,600 currently. How did we end up here? Well, we had a bang along yesterday evening. 1,600, 1,300, 1,200. So we made a good 16K more after a break-even trade, and that's basically where we're at. So I hope with this current trade, which was shared directly from the entry at the Discord, that we can finish this challenge. And then we'll see what we're gonna do next. WEX and 7XU, I think. We're gonna do more challenges. It's not gonna be the same as we've been doing. It's gonna be a different format. It's gonna be a different setup. Why? Because Chuda. Listen, guys. Couple things. Also for the new people. No, I will not run any other 100 starting port challenge anymore. I won't. Because it's not worth my time. It's not worth the mental pressure. So yeah. That's... Wait, what the fuck? My Insta apparently has an issue. One second. That's weird. My Insta has been flagged. Hello. What will you do of 100K? I saw you starting at 50K. Wasn't there at 1K? Yeah, that's... shit. I'll be back in a second, guys. 99 viewers already, and Bitcoin is slightly pumping back up. I think we're going to go down at the opening. At least that's definitely what I'm aiming for as well. We will see what happens, to be honest. Apparently someone reported my Instagram. Interesting. What's good, man? How are you? I'm good. Hoping to finish the challenge today. At least that's the goal, right? So what will I do after this? I'm gonna start the coin flip challenge, which will only be about risk management, because the risk I'm taking right now and the way that we're structuring this challenge, it's not the correct risk management that I want to represent, and it's not how I want to scale the portfolio. Now I've proven live and I've proven to everyone that I can scale an account from 1K to 100K fairly easily and fairly quickly. But it's not the best practice and the best way to do this. And that's something I think we need to change for the community and also for myself. So I'm contemplating, and the thing is, everyone just keeps asking me, like, do 100 to 1K, do 1K to 10K. But guys, it shouldn't matter to you guys what I'm doing, because no matter what I do, and Vote Tech Radar is also asking for a 1K challenge. As long as I'm doing a challenge and I'm live trading with the purpose of making money, if I do 200K to 2 million, you can just follow and divide it. You know? So if I do 200K to 2 million, which is probably the thing that I'm gonna do, why would it matter for you guys what amount I'm using? If you want to use 1K, use 1K. If you want to use 100, use 100, you know? So yes, I will keep going with this account. I'll probably double it with my own money. So I will put in another 100K. And then what we're gonna do is exclusively 1 to 3 RR setups. And I'm still contemplating on the risk management, but it will be between 2 and 4% risk. So that would mean that a trade could risk 4K and be a 12K reward. At least that's the aim on average. Or it's gonna be 8K and it has to be 24K reward, or 6K, 18K. So 2, 3 or 4% risk management is what I'm still contemplating in. And also something that I don't agree with most people, to be honest, is most people see risk management based on conviction. I believe in the fact that risk management is always the same, because higher conviction doesn't mean that it's necessarily a better trade for you to take. I just highly disagree with those statements. That being said, I will do 3 things. One is I'm going to start a coin flip challenge. So that means 20K in a... Hello, camera. One is I will start a coin flip challenge. Secondly, wait 1 second. Then I'm gonna start this story over again. So I'm gonna start the coin flip challenge, 20K, just to prove what risk management does. I might keep trading because I like the concept of having a challenge account a bit more degen. And I made good money this Friday on the 1K account. That's now at 3 point something. So if I can't see anything on the main account, I will go back to the 1K account and we will see how far we ramp it up before we take profits and we start again at 1K. So if people actually want to degen follow 1K trades, they can. So I'm offering that opportunity. So we have the risk management with 20K. We have the 1K opportunity for smaller ports. And then last but not least, camera, come on, stop doing this. And then last but not least, I will do, I think, a 200K to 2 million challenge. Yo, Mustafa, your comment, and don't get me wrong, and I don't want to burn you, but your comment implicates to me that you have no actual clue of how trading works. Because honestly, if I do 200K to 2 million, it's a 10x. So if I do a 10x with a different amount of money, what's stopping you to follow it with the amount of money you want? Why should I limit myself to only trading $100? Yeah, you can do whatever you want to see or whatever you want to use. It's not my obligation to fill it in for you, right? Or at least I don't feel obligated to do it for you. Yeah, if you follow it with 100 and 10x, it's yeah. If you follow it with 100 10x, it's 10K. That's not the correct math, my friend. Do the maths. Yeah. So if I provide you with a challenge that's gonna 10x with the right risk management, if I bark, am I a dog? I don't think so. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna do a properly risk managed challenge, and now I'm personally contemplating of making it 200K to 2 million because it hasn't been done publicly, and y'all just have to divide it yourself. You know, it's not my job to hold hands for everyone. The same as, and I want to make this very clear right now. I'm trying to help as many people as possible. One, I'm not offering one-on-one coaching. If I want to give it away, it's because I want to do it, and then I give someone the opportunity. So please, I can't do it because then I have to do it for everyone. It would take a lot of my time, and it's not worth it because I can only help one or two persons or whatever. Secondly, we checked back the data on my Instagram. We received over 400 direct messages in 2 weeks, which of course I'm grateful for everyone sending me a direct message. Everyone want to be connected and everyone want to be involved within, and I'm more than happy to normally respond, input time, etc., and be there for you guys and with you guys because I made that promise and I'm gonna keep my promises because that's what I'm doing it for. But if you beg for money, you're gonna get immediately blocked. Because again, more than 65% of the people who send a DM were actively asking for money. So, don't beg for money. Be happy with what we do. Be happy with what we're giving for free live and what we are already doing. I'm the only free community. I'm doing this for absolutely free for everyone. So we just hope that we can get a bit of respect back as well, because it's mentally pretty hard to scroll to 300 DMs that you have to read while only 70-80 made sense for you to actually do something with. So it's just pissing away hours that could have been used differently, and that's not how I want to invest my time. You know, and the first comment I see is teach me. Yeah, I just went silent. Yeah. We're just asking, are you long? No, I'm short. Bro, there are bots everywhere. I can get rid of them. I have to accept it. Yeah, it's just people are. Yeah, but it's hard to filter, you know, because we're starting new and still. Then it's. I hope that we can be mature enough with all of us to respect what I'm saying instead of that I have to do the job of filtering, looking out, looking through it, etc., etc. So I'm just hoping from a professional perspective, man to man to women. I just want to get it off my chest. So yeah, I work for it. I trade for it. I do my absolute best for it. You don't go to a CEO of a big company and saying like, "Yo, give me some money." Yeah, there always will be kids. So yeah, the charts. Oh, I missed the K of profit while talking there. Okay, where are we? Pretty interesting, right? So where did we close New York? I think because it was 21. So we closed New York at Friday 21. Oh, let me zoom in. Saturday, Friday. At the 21 candle. So this is the Friday close. It's at 89.9-ish. We pumped away 3.96%, man. So guys, we had a 4% rally over the weekend. And as you can see, heaps and heaps of liquidity building around the areas on the low. How much time you think you will need to do 200K to 2 million challenge, or will you use more conservative strategies? So yes, I will use more conservative strategies. As I explained before, I will do 1 to 3 R trades almost exclusively, which means that I will, like I explained before, I will risk between 2 and 4% of my port. I'm still figuring out what the right metrics is, and I don't believe in scaling to conviction, so it will be absolutely fixed risk management. I can DCA, but I cannot exceed the risk. If it's a high conviction setup, I won't exceed. If it's a low conviction setup, I won't go lower. If I take a trade and I think the trade is good enough, I'm taking it and I'm sticking to it. So no DCA, no shenanigans, no nothing. My strategy does not work with limit orders because I like to watch live what's happening. So you guys still need to be active and semi on your feet in order to catch what I'm doing. But yes, it's gonna be a completely different type of challenge, and it's gonna be completely different managed. Yeah, any port can in theory follow. The only thing which might be seen as a downside, it will take a lot longer. But let's be honest. Have you ever done a challenge from 200K to 2 million? Not that exact challenge, but I managed big portfolios and big trades. Maybe less managed, but still very profitable. So I have experience in that field, those ranges, etc. Don't worry about it. Move on through it. Video not showing. Is that for other people as well? Or... because that's a bit weird. Video is showing. Okay, good. Thanks, Vic. So yeah, it will be properly managed. How long is it gonna take? It might take 1 or 2 years. So yeah, it might be a bit more boring. It might take a lot longer. But let's be honest. Anything above 5 to 10% you can't get on your money on the bank. And yeah, I want to do this correctly. I'm not going to wager 200K. And for me, and that's why it's going to be that amount of capital. If I have 2-3 successful trades in a week or in a month, it will be more than enough. 1 or 2 years doing what? The next challenge is probably going to be 200K to 2 million, but correctly managed. So, yeah, I'm aiming at 1 to 2 years. Shanta, do you have a mentor when you started trading or learn by yourself? I learned 99.9% by myself. But I had sparring partners. So I didn't have a specific mentor or whatever. I had like-minded people that I could bounce off of. And that's also the reason why we created the Discord in the first place. To have a place with like-minded people that you can ask, grow with, and be together with. Can't wait for coin flip. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. And no Stan, current portfolio. I will show it once. Oh, and my account is logged out. Current portfolio is at 96,988, including the current trades. People complain about 10x in 1-2 years. The crazy savings account will give you 2% if you're lucky. Yeah. Even now in the Netherlands, it's possible to get negative dividends once again. So it might actually cost you money to have money on the bank. So yeah, that's... And the thing is, it's gonna be different, but it's also gonna give me more time to talk with you guys, be with you guys, and give some more educational. So that's gonna be pretty interesting, I think. I'm looking forward to it. Will you trade Bitcoin again or other coins as well? Nah. If you know me by now, you know I will not switch from Bitcoin. Why? Because I know it. And Sir Charles, I think I'm going to do it publicly. Until now, I see no sign not to run this publicly. But if I see that I get actively hunted on exchanges, other shenanigans or things start happening, I always have the liberty and the freedom to take it offline or somewhere else. You want something from the 4th anniversary lucky draw? Just got $40. Where? I don't know. Okay, more conservative trading and education is getting me hyped. Looking forward to it. That's very nice to hear. How much do you think you can do in 1 year in your best year, and how much portfolio you think would be necessary to achieve it? What's your question again? How much do you think you can do in 1 year in your best year? And how much portfolio you think would be necessary to achieve it? We're talking percentages, we're talking money. I don't know. Monza, Musa, I mostly trade New York session. Money, yes. Bro, listen, it's a percentage game. I think I can easily, depending on the starting balance, you've seen me 100x. You've seen me 100x in 2.5, 3 weeks. I think this is day 16 now from the top of my head. So that's what I can do. Percentage-wise, this is one of the craziest runs I've done in my life, to be honest. And I've did it publicly, which is, in my opinion, fairly unique. I've never seen someone pull this off publicly at this rate with this transparency. So, yeah. PK, I post my trades in Shanto under the VIP section. So money-wise, I can do 90K in 20 days, starting from 1K. If you go bigger, it's not realistic because this one was a challenge. If I would correctly manage, I think it's realistic to do. It also depends on the market. If I can do 3 trades a week, and they go well, that's 15% a week. I think if everything goes my way, I can pull 30% per month. So that accumulated is like 400% per year, and that would be absolutely ludicrous. So realistically, I like the 200 to 400K. If I started this, or 200K to 2 million, I would like to see 400-500K at the end of the year, and then try to double it the year after towards 1 million. Yeah, Bruto BDC is good, but he doesn't show his face. I have a lot less information on him, but I would think he's definitely legit. The name of the indicator. It used to be pinned previously, so please write it down. You're gonna be big in the crypto scene. Don't give up. No, I'm. It's not about giving up, guys, and I don't want to give up, and I'm not someone who gives up. So, yeah, we're gonna nail this. Okay, let me get something against my throat ache, and then we'll go into the charts again. The thing is, listen, if people would paper trade this, it would still be, there should be a potty mark bet on how many times people ask you for your indicator per stream. That would be hilarious, man. So what I wanted to say, the thing is, even though if people would paper trade challenges, which I would never do because of the psychological aspect, and it takes me through the mill, if you know what I mean, because you've seen me stress, make decisions based on emotions, etc., etc. You've seen it all, and you've been with me through it all. But it still would be very impressive if people can actively do it. And good signals, people don't necessarily need to have skin in the game or whatever. They can just give setups and do it with that. I just want to do it differently, and it's, for me, my style is differently. I like to put my money where my mouth is, and I show completely everything, full transparency, as you guys have seen. And I was just fortunate and lucky enough to not have more than one loss until now, knock on wood, in this challenge. And I only need a $700 dump to complete the challenge. Might be a newbie question. What kind of take profit are you using? Fixed or are you just waiting for things you see in the chart? Currently, I do most of it on my order blocks and on my gut feeling. But let's be honest, guys. This looks juicy, right? This area here, this area, this area. It might make a lot of sense to me, to be honest. Yeah. Makes a lot of sense. 30 minutes. What broker you recommend that you use for larger portfolios? If you are trading more than 100K yourself, you can send me a DM and we can talk about it. And we can see where you're from, what fits your needs, etc., etc. So it's another one-stop shop fixed answer. It depends on your demographics, what you need in terms of KYC, etc., etc. Yeah. We're compressing, guys. Is that what we're doing? Do you expect it to dump us and 91.3, or is it more likely we get a bounce and continuation upward? If I'm looking at the charts, and I'm going to look at two things now. One is historical data. Historically, we fill 94 to 9.7% of all the gaps we make to in CME within the same week. 90K with this volume makes a lot of sense. It does. But honestly, this is a 0.45, which is very, very feasible on opening. This is a 1.6. US might choose violence, but we should not forget that everyone is seeing the current momentum we have with Venezuela as bullish. So weird shenanigans might happen. I might choose to close this trade if things go sideways pretty fast. I sent I'm the one who sent you DM regarding the issue that I had. Oh, the one with the shady exchange. Yeah, man, I feel really bad for you. I want to talk about. Is it okay if I talk about it without names? Rapid rules. Is it okay if I talk about it? Think we go 89K again? 89K is pretty empty. If we do something, it's 88.2 or 87.7. Well, I don't know. I just want to see something. My gut says pump. What do I base it on? Absolutely freaking nothing. Yes, okay, so guys, be careful with your funds. Rapid was brave enough to share his personal story with me. He was contacted through Binance from a guy who said, listen, I can help you. Holy shit, what's Bybit doing? Look at it, all exactly same orders. Jesus. What the frick? Greetings from Denmark, greetings back. It's also snowy and cold here. Is Blogs posting something? No, Blogs is not here. So the thing was, what the fuck's Bybit doing? The thing was, he got into a pretty big scam due to the fact that a guy said, oh, I can give you profitable signals. All you have to do is donate 10% of the winnings. 10% of the winnings to a charity. So it sounds really good. But at one point, they get you to move your money to a different exchange, and that's where the scam starts. Because they will probably lock your funds. So if someone's giving you free signals, you don't know him, he's not a public figure, he's not publicly known, be very safe and at least Google, ask ChatGPT or whatever you do in order to make sure your funds are safe. Because it would be a shame if you lose, and in this case it's up to 500K. Yeah. Peter, the volume profile, I'm gonna pin it again. Oh, wait. Trading view. Multi-distribution volume profile. Zayach man. Yeah, listen, scammers are absolute cunts. Scammers don't care about your situation. Scammers don't care about who you are. Scammers don't give a flying fuck, so to say, about anything. So please, guys, do your own research. One, never send funds. Secondly, never go to shady exchanges. This was an exchange. The first thing I found on Google was a scam that it had to do with. It took me to page 3 before I could even go there. And if you see no other people affiliated with it or whatever, please be careful, guys. It's really hard to make that money. But it's super easy to lose it. Because it still is. Yeah. It's a dangerous business, guys. That's all I want to say. So please be careful, be safe. And make sure that all of you are watching out. If you're in doubt or whatever, and before doing a transaction, we have a good team of analysts. We have good connections to exchanges. Feel free to ask. You know, if it's genuine questions, if it's not 400 times, what's TP, what is SL, or give me money, feel free to contact me. Please don't stalk me, but every single one of you is welcome to openly ask me questions, and I will be there to help you. Yeah, also I get a message from a guy. Can I share it? So I'm just asking him now if I can share it. I had a conversation with someone and he was helping me partially with setting up my YouTube. So I said, okay, I'm going to help you. And he was one of the winners of a giveaway as well. And I was looking at his trade and at his strategy and everything that he was doing. And I said, listen, bro, you're a great trader. You have the right mindset. You have the right things and the right tools. There's just one thing that's wrong, and that's your risk. So I made him go back to 1 to 3 R, maximum 2 losses. And now his 30-day P&L is 44.21%. His 7-day P&L is 26%. And his daily now is 9%. And he wrote me the past 2 weeks since I've been talking. I've been taking trades at 10K position size, 25x exclusively, and managing my risk. Fuck, man. I'm doing really, really well, and I appreciate you. And this is exactly what we are doing it for and why I'm doing it. Sometimes, even from these streams, and that's what I'm hoping to accomplish, something might click, you know? It doesn't have to be something crazy, something completely new, something completely innovative, because most people, in fact, might already know how to trade very well. But consistency is key. And now with this challenge, I'm... Okay, on a story, and it's not meant in an emotional or whatever way, but I was making great money, doing amazing in the challenge, but something for me was feeling off. And that is that it felt like I was overexposing and over-risking currently in this challenge. And that's also why I'm coming to you guys, and I wanted to change it. So I might capitalize, or I might cannibalize on my current growth and my current exposure, because it's going to be more boring. Less bangers, less crazy trades, less insane positions, because my long was also 13, 14, 15 Bitcoin. But yeah, I want to do this properly. And even though it's going to be 200K, the position size is with 2% risk, it's going to be a lot less sizing than the sizing I'm taking now. But I want to prove that consistent money is the key. Because, okay, psychologically speaking, if you're on a roll, you want to continue, you know? You're doing good, you're doing well, you're feeling well. But mathematically, the chances of you screwing up is also bigger, right? We agree, right? The more times you do something, the bigger the chance of a failure. It's statistically proven. If you have a win rate of 50% or 80%, there's still always 50% or 20% chance that it will go wrong. So statistically, over time, that chance is getting bigger and bigger the longer it goes well. So a couple of things I want to prove is, less is more. Sitting on your hands is absolutely amazing and not taking everything you see and not FOMOing in. Protecting capital is king. And that you can still make more than decent money, but it's also partially on the port size. And don't get me wrong for the guys with smaller ports here, but if you only have 100, don't expect that you're gonna make big bank. Don't expect that you're gonna make millions. Don't expect that you're gonna live off of it. If you're with 10K or 100K, with 10K you can slowly start making some dents in bills, etc., etc. If you can still freely use this and don't have to take out all the profits, you can start some actual compounding. And everyone with, let's say, 50K plus or 100K plus, I'm even willing to go into a different group, different community, and I'm gonna make a separate VIP level. So everyone who's trading with 50K plus, feel free to send me a DM, and we can start setting that up, because I want to do things also more in a private setting with certain things and benefits. And like-minded people, but then you can start actually making a dent. Let's be honest, if you have 50K and you have 2, 3 RR trades which bring you 6%, that's 2750 a trade. So 2 good trades is 5K a month. Then it's starting to look like serious money. If you do it with 200K, it's going to be even more interesting, because if I make 5 or 6% on board, it's going to be 10 to 12K a trade still, with well-managed risk. Yeah, 1 minute. And we're off. Welcome, New York. Let's see what's going to happen. Grab the popcorn, guys. The Venezuelan president is not longer in his residency in Venezuela. Bitcoin might be absolutely bullish in the markets as well because of, well, apparently kidnapping presidents now is fine. Well, retro motion, it's not that it's impossible. And the only thing is, before you see an actual good return that is feasible and usable for you, you need to invest, depending on what you earn and what you do, etc. You need to invest so much time and effort in it to see an actual return. It might not be worth it. That's all I'm trying to say. And there I rest my case. Okay, New York, New York, bring some fire. I need one good candle down, like one. I'm actively monitoring the port as well. Oil price had a dump. It was funny. That's crazy. Haha and lol. Low to what, guys? By the way, do me a solid and spam that like button. How do I do this again? Analytics, content. Bro, I have no clue what buttons I'm pressing here. I'm still so new to YouTube. I don't know what buttons I'm pressing or what I'm doing correctly or what I'm doing absolutely wrong. Yeah, we'll see. 170 people yet again in the chat. Welcome, welcome. People who are new. Yeah. Okay, give tips for education. Listen, I think most of the tips you have to derive from the live streams yourself. I think I provide more than sufficient tips on education, on my own insights, my personal experience, my personal life, and my trading in general. But it's up to you. I'm not spoon feeding, so it's up to you what you're gonna deprive from my live streams. I think that's fair to say. Voice volume is quite low. I can try to run it up again, but I don't know if it's working. Otherwise, I have to be close to my microphone, I guess. Do you think you were partially lucky for this challenge? Well, what's the definition of luck? You know, I've been sitting at one trade in a 5-day drawdown. So in the end, that it moved there was partially conviction, and yes, price did move into the direction where I wanted it to move in the end quite often. Can you define it as luck? Yeah, a lot of people will define it as luck. On the other hand, I consistently did the right things in terms of DCAing, in terms of direction, in terms of reading what price we're going to do. So, I don't know. As in, your win rate was always that high. If I do a challenge where I'm free, if I can freely interpret my risk management in a way that I'm not limited by standard rules, my win rate is definitely always above 90%. But I also have the tendency, especially for normal interpretations, to over-risk. So the answer is yes, but a lower win rate might be more sustainable for the biggest group of people. Because also people partially mistake me for gambling or taking too much risk, even though that this is still a small part of my total portfolio. So for me, I'm still allowed to do it, and I haven't overexposed, or I haven't even exposed north of 20% risk. But yeah, it's a public opinion, and I'm not even gonna take the time to fight it. Decent volume coming in. Pretty close to closing the first 5 minutes. Haven't really seen a good retrace except the 1 to 92.2. So we're still holding the mid-range between order blocks. And these are high volume nodes. The thing is, if we lose 92.3, we're going to 91.7. That's almost, I can low-key guarantee it. And at the end of your 1K-100K challenge, do you do a trade summary? Yes. And I will share the complete updated trade log live as well. Because again, full transparency and I have nothing to hide. Lekker bezig. Thank you. Step into the unknown. Where are you expecting it to dump to today? I hope to see a minimum of 92K. And yes, I will watch New York Open. It's nice. I got an extra set of eyes. My dad is watching out for me as well. He just texted me, watch New York Open, instead of only talking. So thanks. Do I share a lot in the Discord? Yeah, of course. It's my Discord. So we tend to share a lot of our experience and things in the Discord. Poured at 83K. Or 98, 83, 98, what the hell. 98.1, come on, bit more. I only need a $400 move more. Oh man, what is it bouncing off? That little order block here? Really? Is that's what's causing the hold up to my challenge finishing? 98.5. Fucking legend, thank you very much. The Discord is a gold mine. I hope it is. But please don't tell the US because they might invade it. And I like to keep my Discord longer. Just saying many goats but not a lot of animals. That is pretty funny too though. You're a goat as well, man. Man, what I'm gonna do now is really stupid. What's your rule to identify order blocks? I'll remind the question for after when I'm less focused on what's currently happening before I give back my profit and I'm so close to completion and I don't want to get my brains blown out. I really need to go to the toilet, but I have the reputation if I go to the bathroom that Bitcoin does something crazy. So I'm afraid, guys, to be honest. Can we reach a CME gap, please? I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna pee. Bitcoin behave. Hello, camera. Come on, you must be joking. How can I legit pee and miss $400? Like, Are we for real? So I go to P. And I miss 0.6% move. That's basically what we're saying. That I don't know if I should laugh or cry, but this is mental. You're no longer allowed bathroom breaks. Yeah, apparently. Next time, if I go to the bathroom, I just blindly 50x full port long. Yeah. Oh well. It feels like it's going to absolutely rocket. It's hard to pick long or shorts today. You know what's the solution for that? Honestly, don't pick anything. Just don't trade. I feel like long is the play, guys. But still, it makes no sense in my TA. But yet, since I went to the bathroom, we went up, yeah, a good 0.7%. So not being in a trade is also trade. Yeah. Deliberately not trading is also a very, very decent tactic. I'm back now to 96K. I'm so close, but yet so far, and that's so annoying. And I really have to hold myself from over risking and over going into this, because I want to finish it so bad today that I might do more damage than I will do good. Especially with this current violence. Look at it, 0.8% up. And these were how this is like pussy candles. It's absolutely no violence, no pressure down, but upwards it looks like it's going to fly. I don't even, next level is 95. That would be crazy if we leave that big of a CME gap. The next order block would lay here, that's a 5.5% CME gap. I don't want to DCA anything yet, except maybe some very little. I really have to take care of not overexposing this, especially with this violence, because it's not running, it's flying. Two candles, good 1% pump on New York Open, without any retracement towards CME gap or whatsoever. So yeah, I'm more than curious to see what New York's gonna bring. I'm at a liquidation price of 107. I'll be fine for quite some time. Probably another local high, might very well be. And if I look at the strength, it's strong. I have more than enough runway for this. Also in terms of DCAs, but again, Asia high swept, let's see. Yeah, and that, but the thing is, it's not per se a good thing. Because it didn't do this before. This has some It's packing a punch, let's put it that way. But we know New York now, right? And we know Bitcoin, it might be different within a second or a minute. Let's see what the indication is. 5 minutes is a 100% buy. 30 minutes is a buy. Hourly is a buy. 4 hourly is also a buy. So that's implicating mad strength. Thing is, my position is well managed. It's down $1,300. I wonder if we even are gonna close the CME gap. I'm wondering the same too, to be honest. Do you never use stop loss? Not in the format of a challenge. Rarely, yes. Spot and perps falling positive compared to last week in December where it's all perps only. Yeah, I 100% agree with you. So we've seen a shift in dynamics. It looks like it's struggling with this order block quite a bit, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. But yeah, look at it go. This might be the rejection that we're looking for, or it might not be. But this is, look at the size of these candles. These are big, huh? These are our $60, $70 candles. Could ever be one of the rare times we ignore the CME gap? No. CME gap never gets ignored. It gets delayed, but it's never ignored. Would have made some money there in long, huh? Listen, I made 18K on my overnight long. And now I'm down 1,700. It's legitimately nothing going on here right now for me. In a way where I would worry or be in trouble or whatsoever. Can't win them all. Listen, we haven't lost yet, guys. Trust me. We're 15 minutes into New York Open, where they've shown some power and some strength up. Let the Bulls have some, you know. And what could I have made in it? 2K at the highest point? And that's how fast it can go. Not that we're out of the woods yet, don't get me wrong, but it's looking a little different already. These are not nice candles for the Bulls. Listen, if it goes higher, I will get 1 or 2 more, like, little sweet DCAs in. Come on. Like, nothing spectacular I'm gonna DCA, but if we significantly go higher, I will get some more in. Not yet, because it's at my entry, and I want to use my DCA to move my entry more favorable when I'm being down. Jewish fake out. Good afternoon, bro. Good afternoon, Demon. After, if we make it, we will continue with this account. And this now has like 3,700 on it. It's the one we started with at 1K on Friday. But first, let's make sure we wash this little piggy, right? This is a significant push up again. That's pretty impressive. It's the start of a new 5-minute. That explains. Doesn't really explain, but it, or rectifies, but it, yeah. 10 minutes and 90K. Maybe. It's, the thing that I like is we're actually getting some violence and some decent movement again at the New York opening. Oh, and guys, we're over 200 viewers again. So please, hit that like button. Yeah. Can you explain why you think we should hit the 91.3? No issue. If you look on the 4-hour one, there's an order block around this region, and there's a high volume peak as well. So it's in the middle of these two order blocks. It is also exactly on my line, 91.73. So I drew a line also for DCAs for another trade that I gave some people, or when I was sparring with friends. So yeah, that's why I think there's quite some conviction. So it's in the middle, it has a lot of volume to it, same as the 90s, and it's also midway of closing the CME gap. So I would like to see Bitcoin do some retracing. Should be more than possible, to be honest. They're not liquidating a lot. Interesting. How long you been? I think these 3 messages compound to how long have you been trading for? I've been in the market for 7 years or more, and full time now I think 3 to 4. Oh damn! It's to go off its training wheels, I guess. It's above Asia high now, I think. Yes, it is. Listen, we know after 30 minutes, we mostly flip the momentum, and we also flip the direction. So let's see what happens here. Interesting how they're building this order cluster, huh? On a 5 seconds. Look at the range they're compressing it before actually unleashing something. So it means that both sides are fighting over the liquidity, even though the violent shifts have been to the upside mostly right now. So that's why I like to look inside of these candles. If you check the chart and compares whether it's sell or buy on different time from whether you look at to determine if it's sell or buy, it's overall feeling and where most volume is and where most liquidations are. It's not just the standardized thing, it's experience, gut feeling, what I'm seeing, and also what behaviors the chart is playing. Like now, I would favor longs if there wasn't a CME gap, which is now for me currently outweighing the behavior I'm seeing. But they can't press over it. Also, they couldn't press under it. So this for now is the tradable range. But it looks like it's slowly consolidating down and pressuring up because it's making these compressions, boom, compression, boom. Same as it's doing now again. So it might shift out of this range towards like 93, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe even 94. But yeah, I forgot to adjust the fact that it's where did New York open actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 candles ago. So New York now went up 2.6%. That's not possible. 92, 3, so 1300, so 1.5-ish. We're adding another Bitcoin. It's producing some sheer volume. Yeah, this is what New York has been doing. 1.4%. Not bad at all, actually. Crazy, to be honest. It's moving well, I'd say. There's no free courses, you do know. Also no paid ones for all that matters. How do you draw the 4-hourly order blocks? Already explained. I think we explained it 290 times, but we might make it 291. I go mostly to the 4-hour, and what I look for is not the exact breaking blocks as in traditional concepts where they would take this point right here. I like to seek areas because there are multiple, so my order blocks are not always exactly on what is defined as a breaker block or a change of direction. My order blocks tend to be in high volume 4-hour candle areas, and that for me just works better. Hi bro, hi Crypto Genie 01. How you been? Should have never went to the bathroom. That's where it all started, right? Yeah, I think all this is due to the fact that I went to pee. Yeah. It will back down. Look at ETH resistance. So you trade ICT? No, I don't trade ICT because it's the order block of ICT is a break of direction, and ICT doesn't trade that much volume. Yeah, ETH resistance is crazy, but ETH is also moving down more nicely. I think this happens because of what I told Blocks Cap. I don't know what you told Blocks, man. Listen, during a New York Open, even Blocks can't freaking control this shit. Oh, my neck's hurting. It's looking strong. It's printing the same symbols. The algo changed when you went to the bathroom. Yeah. I think it did. That's fine. Listen, we're chilling. We're down 1700. We had an 18K profit position overnight. I have some run room even to 90K. I'm not worried the slightest. Unless it now leaves my screen for 1K pump, then we're talking differently. But as of now, I'm perfectly chilled. But it is strong, I have to admit. It's a strong trend. It's not really giving much of retracements. It's not giving much of pullbacks. It's the first red candle at a high. Not on the 15, not on the... That's a decent 30-minute candle, man. Do you believe blogs? I've seen him try to code things and it just goes opposite. Well, I have a completely different experience with him and calling things. Am I watching the stream? Yeah. Is there a giveaway for today? If we... Oh. Sorry, what? Oh, we're doing $80 5-second candles now. Okay. That's... I guess it's clear where the trend is going now. P&L about to go green. Well, I think you were a bit early. Let's wait for reversal. Yeah. Let's see what they're gonna bring. Listen, bulls don't have the reputation of keeping up their good green work. Looks go shit well. I don't know how, but yeah, I had the same experience with him. Certain things that he called or saw, it's magic. Do you use funding rates? No, I don't. 30 minutes since open time to dump it. Yes. If there is there a giveaway, that is what I was reading before price absolutely printed that. That's also a good candle. Okay. Okay. Guess we're doing this. If we reach 250 viewers, and I don't know where we're at right now, let me check. 225. Okay. If we reach 250 viewers, I'll do a giveaway. If we reach 250 viewers, I'll give away $250. If we reach 100K, I'll give away another $250. Fair deal, right? Sup, bro? I'm Pablo Alco. Sup, Pablo? How are you? Hope you're being good, buddy. Listen, Bitcoin doesn't want to go down. Look at the 5-minute candle on this one. Whew. Oh, that's chilling. I'm going to army. I need money. Okay. It's a casual $200 move again. 0.2%. Yeah. So guys, also please spam the like button. We're now here with more than 220 people, which is astonishing. And I'm really happy with it. Did you recently get a hair transplant? No. I think it was in May, might have been 2 years ago. But yeah, I did get a hair transplant. I was getting bold. For all the people begging for money. They killed my hairline. $220 viewers. We are gonna need 30 more guys in order to get that giveaway. Or I need to hit 100K, and it's a double giveaway. And hit that like button. Does hair transplant work? For me, you went to Turkey? No, I did in the Netherlands. I didn't want to go to Turkey, and because I don't speak the language and everything around it, it frightened me too much. I prefer to do it in the Netherlands. For me, yeah, it worked. Was nice. Was good. I'm happy with the results. Might go again at one point, but for now, yeah. But it does hurt. I got one too. Still looks like shit. How come? Where did you go? How did they work giveaways? No idea. Au extraction. Au. How do they work giveaways? I have no idea. Au extraction. Vancouver, I paid like 30K. That's mental, man. I think I paid like 3.5 to 4. It's left. Okay. Giveaways will be done in the Discord. 231 viewers. We're getting there, guys. We're getting so close. Bitcoin is still shitting around. I'm really reeling. really containing and behaving myself not to absolutely hammer DCAs at this one. Bitcoin's not giving up, huh? Okay, 18 more viewers, guys. 30K, he was bold 100%. Oh, I don't know, man. What do you think, by the way, this year is bearish or bullish? I think it's going to be both. I think Q1 is going to be semi-okay. Q2 and Q3 are going to be horrendous and would dump. And then Q4 is going to be bullish, in my opinion. Difference between liquidation and close position. I see you use liquidation indicator. Oh, greetings from Ukraine, I guess. Hello. What do you mean? What's your question? Gamer boom mambe. See, it just does random pumps these days. This is crazy, yeah. It's a bit mad, but also if you look at the 5-minute candles on this, it's slight madness. It's fine though. It's fine. We all know the dog, right? It's fine. The burning damn house. It's fine. I want trading with you. That's nice. You can by signing up the link and everything. BTC, this is the oil money coming in. Yeah. It's brought to you by America's Freedom Dorito, the B2 bomber. Now it's looking better again. Come on, Bitcoin, bit more. I got a community here that wants giveaways. You need to pay me in order to get the giveaways going, man. Come on. Dump it. The good thing for you guys is now my take profit might even be sooner or easier to achieve. But 93.2 gatekeeping is it's impressive. Off topic, what R7 did you have? C7 or C8? Why BMW now? I have R6 C8. I had the C8 as well. Why I chose to move away from the R7 was because the platform of the R6 and the R7 is turning pretty old. I think it was introduced in 2019, and the BMW M5 was a completely new platform because it's the 2025 year. And congratulations on your R6, man. Stream froze. Is the stream frozen for other people as well? I hope not. We're so close. You must be joking. I'm waiting to see 93 big consolidation. Yeah, might be. I'm waiting to see lower, man. I want 90. Ideally, I want 91.3. I have to edit this, I think, because it's only 4.1 Bitcoin. So I will make 14K if it reaches 91.3. It was. Is it back now? They're not letting it go, huh? Not anymore, just 5 seconds good now. Okay, nice to hear. It's weird that it keeps on happening though. This is... I don't even know what to say, man. Feels like they're not releasing it, and that is yet again after that dump an immediate 0.25% learn to speak. 0.25% reaction. Look at the size of the red candles compared to the green candles. And it's something we have seen for quite a long time, the other way around. I always forget 2016 is 10 years ago. Yeah, 100%. What's up, Shanto? What's up, Assad Hussein? Listen, guys, we don't need much here, but been following since a couple of months in Scalebacks. Thanks for all the content, fam. You're more than welcome. Looks like an out for the day, or what you think. New York is open now, 40 minutes. It's looking like I'm down $1,600 on a well-entered position with room to DCA, and already made 18K last night on my long. So even if I take this loss, would be great. Where can I find some good knowledge? Do your own research, man. I never had a mentor. It's not huge YouTube lives last few days. Okay, that's good to know. Guys, we're still at 230 viewers. We need to find 20 more people to get this giveaway going. And I just feel that we're gonna make it. I mine Turbo, I have 1,000 USDT. I'm going to copy you. If I reach 100K, I will give you 10%. Thank you, I guess. Where you continue live trading and Discord? Yes, 100%. My next challenge is probably gonna be 200K to 2 million, but with well-managed risk and strict rules and guidelines. And you guys can feel free to follow with whatever amount, so please don't start spamming. Do 1K or do 100, or it's a 10x that I'm aiming for, and you can scale accordingly yourself. I accidentally ate my mentor. What? Make the giveaway to 225 viewers? No. But yeah, no. What are we doing? Well, not much. Indecisive candle. It's not picking a direction. Yeah, it's up, but it's not breaking out. Wicks downside, wicks upside, red and green mixed, or purple and white, whatever you want to call it. Not seeing much right now. Do you post all your trades real time on Discord? I try to as much as I can, man. But we're making a lot of content. I'm doing a lot of live trading. I can't always keep up with it, to be honest. So I'm trying my absolute best. And yesterday I went into the long position when I walked outside the door. So apparently my phone switched between Wi-Fi and 5G, and it didn't post the picture. So these things happen, but I'll try my absolute best to update as accordingly as possible as I can. But still, for yeah, I'm doing my best. And don't forget, it's all live and all live and free, so it's completely voluntarily done. I'm losing hair in this PA. Yeah, part of my hair can't be lost anymore. Time for other blog explanation. I did it already twice in just this live, so I'm sorry, but no. When flip a coin, when this challenge is done, I can't run 4 challenges at the same time. My time is limited, my effort is limited, and I need my focus for this. Instead of giving 200 to one person, give 1 to 200. Absolutely no way. You know how much time it takes for me to send to send it? I need to do emo code. I need to do 2FA code. So that would be 400 codes I need to fill in and do the same thing. Nah, hell no. I would just refuse. Bitcoin looked ready to crash from 93K, then rose like the Undertaker used to do in the ring. Yeah, it all started when I went to the bathroom. I think higher engagement would come from what people can copy, and most people would copy lower wallets, 500, 1K into 10, 20K challenges. It would be very fun to see. Yeah, and that is, listen, people think a lot about, and people are gonna hate me for saying this, think a lot about themselves. imagine me. I'm used to trading bigger sizes and bigger volumes. So now all of a sudden I have to go back to smaller just to entertain people. But who is going to pay me for not being able to trade my normal size? So let's say normally my average position is 10 Bitcoin and I make 2 to 3K on each position and I take 5 to 10 positions a month. So let's say trading pays me 15K a month normally and I do only 10% of that and now I make 1500. Who's going to compensate that? No one, right? But it is also something no one takes into consideration, and people get even rude when I say I'm not doing something. And that to me is mad. That's absolutely mad. We're doing this for free here and people are even trying to... You're muted? No, I'm not muted. And people are even trying to redefine the giveaway. So I say, listen, 250 people, we give out $250. And if I reach 100K, I'm going to do 250 more. The first thing I see is you need to do 80 to 3 people or 50 to 5 or whatever. And you need to do 225 viewers instead of what you wanted to do. And I'm just sitting here like, I'm giving away free money. And I'm doing all of this for free. Also the challenges. And people are still trying to dictate and make out what I should do with my time. It's just the way that people view certain stuff and go for certain stuff is absolute great work. Not to worry what people say. No, I won't. Don't worry about me, man. But it's just, I try to be eye-opening. Real, I think people should copy trades and updates that you give out even in life. Yeah, the thing is, it's non-financial advice. I'm just sitting here because I like to talk to you guys and I like to be here. I'm not obligated to do anything. So it would be wiser to try and educate yourself out of this instead of be bluntly and blindly focused on what the potential gain might be. You're never going to catch all my trades, and you're never going to hold them as long as I'm going to hold them. I can promise you that now immediately. It's not going to happen. But if you try to learn as much as possible, it might be beneficial for you guys. You know, oh my God, where we're heading. It's crazy. See, there's no quit to it, huh? No sound. Well, I think it's fine for most people. Or does no one have sound? No sound? My mic is still picking up sound. Sound keeps glitching out. That's weird. Am I back again? Yeah, I know I had no sound at the end. I was trying to fix it. But I hope it's... Is it fixed now? No, I didn't mute myself. It's what... Yeah. Slight issue with the microphone, I guess. Is it back? Hello? Still muted. What the fuck? Hello? Should work. Oh, good now. Okay, thank you. Got me worried there for a second. I have another issue. I need to pee again. Because I wasn't feeling good last night, so I needed to drink a lot of water. Also to provide a headache. And also during the night. But I'm so afraid if I go to the bathroom that Bitcoin will absolutely fuck off again. But yeah. Okay, let's go for it. Let me run. And did I break the curse? Yes, we broke the curse. It's totally fine since the beginning. I don't know what they're talking about. I can hear you 100% of the stream, no glitches or anything. That's great. Still with 205 people here. Are we gonna get to the 250 mark? My position is looking healthier again. I should take more toilet breaks, guys. More than 10K incoming next few weeks. I don't know, man. That's might be a bit optimistic, my friend. Listen, it looks like a rejection candle, and that's what I was hoping for. As long as it doesn't absolutely fuck up now. Should dump here, man. I don't want to sit through another round of this rodeo bullshit. That's what she said. Which one are we referring to? Did you DCA as I got 2 streams on the go? Yeah, I did DCA some at the top, man. Not much, but nothing crazy, nothing crazy. Can we go 78K now? According to me, yeah, sure. Toilet is reverse direction. Apparently, yes. I think my toilet breaks play a crucial role in the market making algorithm. I haven't backtested this theory enough yet, but it seems like it, to be honest. Well, my position now is big enough that if we only do 300-400 more of a move, I finish the challenge. Which is nice, in essence. Dun, dun. How's the music? Yeah, my Discord is free for everyone. What? I think I'm using the, what is it, the OS bot or tiny thingy. It's a tiny camera, man. The market maker checking your toilet in outs. Yeah, it is. You see, I'm back now, and now it's Shanta flushing the price. That's a nice wordplay. Not gonna lie. What's ETH doing? said, being compressed. So it'd be such a great candle to just dump underneath it. Back to neutral. What's the 4 hour saying? Still a definite buy. And on the 1 hour, still a buy. 5 minutes, neutral. Give me that big push. Come on. Discord was fun last night in the VC room. Join it, guys. Yeah, it was amazing. Could you link Discord? Discord link is in the bio, and mods, I think you can supply, right? Thanks for the stream. What do you look for to enter and exit a trade? Confluence. I want to see volume. I want to see influx and order flow, and I want to see it at a certain level. Oh, here's my camera again. So, and with a certain level, I mean at a certain order block, and yeah, a directional change or whatever. What's the purple line in trading view? What, this one? It's the volume indicator, man. Why are we V-shaping this shit? There's zero need to V-shape this. But yet again, it seems like bulls are in control. Because this is another $150 pump. Yep. Without any red in between. Complete influx of orders to the downside dries out. And now we're just chilling. The Discord link tells me I'm unable to join. Did you have an argument with us in the past? Did you need to tell us something about your past experiences with us? View channel, live, Bitcoin trading live, live chat, studio, go to video analytics. It should have no lag. So that's weird. Are you living in Holland? Yeah, I am for now. Unable to accept invite. I don't know, man. I may have done a long time ago. Oh, okay. So I yet have found an entry that's semi-gatekeeping. See how it develops. Ooh, that's a nasty candle on the 5 second. At least for my position. I don't like to see these wicks at the lows of 5 candles, 5 second candles. Did you do or say something naughty in the past? Yeah, doubly. What's your name? Die Blue Bear Boy. Have you misbehaved or miscondoned yourself in the past, buddy? Watch out for our blasting names. Oh yes, definitely. I know, man. Try to join by the link on Shanto channel or just copy URL and paste it in Discord @ server. Yeah, maybe he has been a bad guy in the past. Who knows? With the fact of Michael Saylor buying, see me get weekend pump with all these BTC is still resisting to push higher. Fucking awkward PA. PA looks to be in denial. It's not that it really rocketed off, did it? But it's okay, well, these first 20 seconds aren't bad for it. Yeah, it's not in a great spot, you know, it's a bit awkward. Because it would make most sense, but it's not yet doing it, and it's holding it out longer than How much margin did you start with the 1K to 100K challenge? I'm just gonna let that question rest for yourself, kickboxer. Because I think in a 1K to 100K challenge, you might be able to figure out the initial margin. 91.3 is take profit. Oh, with this price action, definitely. Maybe even 92K. I'm not fucking with this currently. Look at how it shifts out of this. So I mean, this is it's a $90 pump in these 20 seconds, which completely reverses the red candle. For the 1K, 100K challenge, you started with 5K. Stop messing with him, dude. Bro, this is just bluntly pumping. Yo, what's up? Yo, you. How you been, buddy? This is the fuck. Look at the daily. Yeah. So we had Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's 5%. This is yet again a crazy 5-minute candle. Absolutely crazy. And out of the... Although it's so weird, last 10 times it was reversing. Yeah, clueless. Going to pass daily highs. It's smelling like it. Imagine if we had 100K today. Imagine if we had 30K today. Dang that candle. Yeah, that's a ripper of a candle, man. Go to toilet again. It's immediately a flip into buy, also because of the volume. That is intriguing. Oh. Yeah, it's an absolute ripper. With good volume, man. And weekly doesn't look good? No. It's... This is pretty mental, to be honest. It's a tad extreme for my liking. Live is lagging. Yeah, I can't fix it, man. Can't do anything to fix that now. When are you planning to close short? I have to see the behavior. I've seen crazier shit come back, and we still have the CME gap. I'm definitely not overexposed right now, so... Lag? Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe it's better if I put on my sweater. See what Bitcoin thinks of that. But for now, the direction is 100% up. I'm using Streamlabs, so it should be fine. It's also the fully paid version, so version. Jesus, man. The fair value gap in the previous month high, which is 94.5. Might be. Like, it started January pretty strong. It has been straight up for today. Well, a guy in the chat is saying there is a monthly fair value gap. Yeah, Are you in buys or sells? Yes. 95, 96 incoming. I don't know. Let me check for a friend what's is. I hate since they changed. They changed so much in TradingView, which I definitely don't like. Holy crap! Who shot Solana? Huh? You sure it's really going down? No, I'm not sure, man. There's also a yearly fair value gap. Panic entering the chat. Bro, we shouldn't panic this much. I'm just amazed by the 4-hour candle of Solana. What the crap? Solana, who hurt you? ETH has the same crazy stuff going on the 4. Bitcoin is coming down but not rejecting hard, so it's... Let's see. I'm not married to my bias, but I don't really see a reason to get rid of it yet. Even though candles like this, they worry me. Solana's on revenge mode. Yeah, Solana's mad. It's really mad. Bitcoin's also on revenge mode. Look at these 5-second candles, man. It's trying to do its best to push down, and then all of a sudden it has strength again. And then this happens, but it's... This is a lot of volume, man. 3.5, 4, this is 15 million. Which, in essence, does... in essence, does nothing. Especially if you see that this has no volume. So this volume does nothing, and this volume retraces that complete pump. Huh. Okay, I guess. Solana's on revenge mode. Nasdaq, where Nasdaq made a new all-time high. Yeah. Listen, but stocks keep going up like there's no tomorrow. It's impossible that everything just keeps going up. Silver up, gold up, stocks up. Even now Bitcoin's going up. It's 0 cents, to be honest. Absolutely 0 cents. In the end, something has to be lying, because markets cannot give out free money indefinitely. And if you see what's happening to the housing market, I think the 2007 or 2008 bubble was an absolute warm-up of what is about to happen, maybe even this year already. Because but it's impossible that money comes left, right, center from everywhere for everyone. Without the ability to lose. There's no single asset you put money in currently that will make you lose money. There is none. Look at Bitcoin, it's attempting the highs yet again. It's just at the daily high without a single retrace. But it did the same to the downside, so we can't complain actually. It's just the CME gap, and not with this volume. But apparently, no issue. We can, we will, we do. We pump. Guys, we're still with more than 200 people here. Feel free to hit the like button, please. Thank you in advance. I just keep on wheeling in my entry. But this is getting out of hand, man. Like, look at this, 1.7% straight bump, no retraces. It's the inverted pattern of what we used to have without the shorts. And now Bitcoin is choosing sheer violence. Madness. Absolute madness. Because we are open now for an hour and 15 minutes, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. These 14 candles have predominantly been pushing up. Something big is going to happen in the next few years. You added more. Yeah, I did. I need to control my entry. This is mental, man. We broke 94K, or at least we touched it. We even touched 90, yeah, we touched 94. And we haven't seen a single retrace yet. Almost 7% push up since Friday. Yeah, it's pretty impressive, to be honest. And almost next to zero retraces. That's even more impressive. It looks like it's eliminating all the shorts that have been building up all at once. And look, now you can see red influx of volume, but it's neglecting it. So there is red volume, it just doesn't register. Look, this is outweighing the green heavily, and yet it's it's going up, no issue. And the thesis wasn't per se opposite, at least in my opinion, because of the Venezuela thing. And US has the tendency to be absolutely ridiculed, because capturing a president, taking reign over a country, apparently can be visioned as bullish. From a global economic standpoint, I think it's weird if you just fly into a country, take its president, then celebrate it. And especially if you look at the press conference the guy gave, it's like watching Looney Tunes for grown-ups. But that's my humble opinion. People might see it differently, but a state coup is being committed by a foreign country, and then the markets respond to it like, yay, we have more oil now. That is apparently the way that everything is looking at this. Which is okay, but it's... My average entry now is 93,400, almost on the dot. So it's 93,408. So, comma 8. Imagine any other country doing what he did. Yeah, exactly. Imagine if China goes Taiwan or whatever, and it would also rectify what Russia did with Ukraine, because it's basically in the same ballpark now. And that for me is mad. And simultaneously, we just bluntly pump with it. Nasdaq is up 0.85% today. And S&P is up 0.75% today as well. So it's apparently it's bullish. Yeah. What else can I say? Azar isn't killer short stop at 94. I don't know, man. I do my own thing. think he's taking 950. Oh yeah, I just read he's taking 50% at 94. Trump lost relevance. Well, apparently not, because the whole economy is pumping again after that. Yeah, even in the weekend it was bullish. This makes 0 sense, seriously. If there's a nuke downloading, then I don't know anymore. Listen, all I can say is I can trade what's in front of me, and still we're down 5 point something K, which is well within manageable limits of our portfolio. So until that changes or heavily proven otherwise, I will not do something. Talked about this in VC, people disagree with me, but we focus a lot on Russia and China being bad, but the US is probably worse. Yeah, it might very well be. But I don't want to get into a political conflict in the middle of my live stream, but I think, yeah, you might be very right. The only thing is that you ever meet the other Scalbax members. Some of them, yes. Some of the traders I know personally. 225 viewers yet again, guys. So, you know the deal, right? 25 more and we're Gucci. Come on, let's go down Bitcoin. Listen, guys, also in my DM, stop asking me what percentage and what leverage you should use. Just scale it towards my port. I'm not going to guide anyone or give any tips on it because I just can't and I won't. So stop wasting your and my time in my DMs and just do as you please yourself. I'm not here to hold your hand. I'm not here to do anything in regards to that for you guys. You're voluntarily free to copy what I do, but manage yourself, do yourself, and do your own fucking research, as they might say. BTC should go down at 94K. Bro, it should go down here already. Doesn't need 94K for it, to be honest. Just watch the liquidation price. It's 100K, man. If Bitcoin now flies to 100K, yeah. We have other issues. It keeps on pumping up. As soon as it has a small retrace, it's like, nope, not happening. Thank you. Same behavior displayed Friday. Bro, you will lose everything. You just randomly enter trades with zero strategy. Okay, thank you for your advice, Wiz. I'm, Yo, Wiz, just for you. My today's P&L is 10K. My monthly earnings in January is 24. And till now, updated historical earnings on this account is 70. And that's a monthly trend of 829% profit. And I'm gonna leave the complete argument at that. Might be hunting that monthly fair value gap. Yeah. Let's get IP, guys. Nah. Everyone is entitled to his opinion, guys. Hey bro, here for the first time. Wow, stuff you do here. Was checking your previous work. Never seen someone doing challenges that quick. Thank you for the kind words, I guess. Nasty candles, man. So if this thing starts retracing, it's gonna come crashing down. But for now, the fact that it's, how do I say this politely, fucking around at the 94K does not look and feel good to me. Not at all. This thing just left 1.8% upwards through an order block and made an absolute mess down. Also in terms of volume and liquidations and all the orders. So it's this is not healthy. You fell for rage bait. That's a burner account. I didn't even fall for the rage bait. I think I politely answered him and showed him the statistics. How long do you think you'll be holding that short? There's a threshold after which you would consider taking a loss. Oh, 100%. But now it's pushing, but it's not moving cash, you know. And if we can see this downwards volume without V-shape immediate recoveries, it might recover it and go back over it because it's technically not a trend break. I don't know. I'm not too worried yet. I'll take care of trolls from now on. No, everyone is entitled to his or her opinion, but randomly coming in, I had the same with people on Instagram. I had a couple comment rug pull. I trade Bitcoin. How do I rug pull Bitcoin? You know? If I would rug pull Bitcoin, that would be insanely impressive. Have you ever met Scalback's member in real life? Yeah, I answered this before. I met some of them, yes. That's awesome, working BDC. Yeah, imagine, work pooling BDC. Only Satoshi can. Yeah, cut it break even. I might if it gets to break even. Because if I look at my entry now, 93.4, that would be like here in the middle of this order block. So it would make sense to cut it there. But yet again, it retraces, it holds the line and it violently shifts out. And this doesn't look that violent, but it's again a $50 pump at the highs in 2 candles, which in my book is pretty damn violent. 94.5k range to get into a short, maybe. I don't know, man. Honestly, this is my current position, which I'm managing. I don't know. Yeah, the dude is like 10 or 30 million Bitcoin. Forgot which one. I don't know. For work or and some vacations? Both. How do you stay level-headed while trading larger sizes? This is large for me. Experience, man. I'm pre-accepting risk. Listen, I wanted to finish the 100k challenge today, and I hope for a smooth, and I didn't ask for much, man. I asked for $700 retrace. We didn't get it. And this is just, yeah, you have to do it and you need to experience it. And this is disconnecting an experience only. I can't put it any other way. What's the most experienced trader in your opinion? It's blogs and then probably me, in terms of how long we've been in the market, etc. And also overall knowledge. Stream tomorrow, yes, but tomorrow is the last day on the regular streaming cycle because I'm going to South Africa to make content with Sheldon from Crypto Banter. So I will daily update in the Discord if I'm live, yes or no. Seen this 25 years in the market too, yeah, but it's a different strategy and different thing. And it's less, it works amazingly for him, but it's less wide oriented. What? $50 push, no volume. Look at the volume, it's absolutely neglectable. Can I join the Discord? Links are in my bio here, on Instagram, everywhere. It's completely free. Bro has been charting since Stone Age. Yeah, when he started charting, the charts were still analog, I think. He had to draw them himself. Bro, 25 years in crypto market. Think about it. Bitcoin isn't that old. Hey, long or short, yes. Dumber ready, motherfucker. Yeah. Listen, guys, I gotta go to the restroom yet again. So, see you guys at 96, I guess. Okay. See, my theory still lives since we moved up. It's in the ease at which this stuff is not gonna dump, man. The ease with which this is moving up. Also, we had a 4-hour close now. It's moving up too easy, man. And a 4-hour like this is not gonna immediately retrace. At least I don't believe in it. Look at how it's building the 5-minute candles without rear wicks down, but all turn green in the end. High after high. Yeah, 100%. Everyone is bullish though. Yeah. I'm at 25x right now. Everyone's bullish. Everyone is seeing the same setup. Not many people are shorting, which is crazy. So price is paying into the bias of 80% of the people. That's weird. Yeah. Mose is predominantly long right now. But this is not correct. Like, look, there's 170 million laying there, even though there's 60 million here. So I don't really get to read how to read that graph. This is potentially a very good bearish candle if we can follow through. Yeah, this has some strength to it, man. Some legitimate strength. Basic instinct should retrace a bit, 100%. It's 30-day leg on the map, though. You need bigger picture for your liquidity. Yeah, but look at the 30 days as well, man. I can show you the 30 days. Look at what's here. It's 30 million, 50 million, 100 million. Look at what's here. There's 150, 200, 250. This line is not linear, huh? Look, there's 3.9 billion at 83. Well, there's 900 million at 102. So even the bigger picture tells the same story as what I'm seeing on the lower picture. It might hit 95, not gonna lie. And it's completely running crazy. Because this is the first 5-minute candle of the 4 hour. And that is already 0.3%. Look, even with a tap into 94, there's no retrace yet. Oh, that might do it. Did it get enough liquidity there on a single tap? It's a nasty wig at the highs, huh? If it's gonna be that easy, that would be hilarious. Would make a lot of sense, though. But we now ran from this is New York opening Sunday, Saturday, Friday. Let's say this one is about the closure. Yeah, we're 5% away, man. It's a lot. 5% away for the weekend. It's crazy numbers. It's not a little move. First time I see decent sellers stepping in. But no big candles like we made when we were going up. 240 viewers again, guys. Nice, we're 10 away from 250. Just this chill stream with a $1 million plus position. Public market data can be helpful, but it's never neutral when thousands of traders follow the same metrics. Those signals are already part of the game. Yeah, 100%. But yeah. Reach 94K, just closed at the top. We can dump now. That's good. Yeah, that's why I'm saying 30-day is a low time frame for that liquidity. On 3 months heat map, there's a big cluster at 97. There's a bigger cluster at 86. We hunt one of those first. Yeah, 100% agree. What do you see in volume before taking a trade? Continuation of a trade? No, it's mostly reversal. I don't like to trade into a trend. I like to trade away from it. So either reversals or big sweeps or more in that region. 4 more, 246 now. Nice. If it's the same result, DGT is welcome to come for my president next. Yeah, apparently. Crazy. Waiting power hour, yeah. Still some strength, man, on that bounce again from 93.7. We haven't had a single retrace for the day. But yeah, we can't complain about it because we have done this to the downside so much as well. Days where we sat here without seeing a single retrace up, but just bluntly dumping New York Open. That makes it hard for me to comment on it. Of course, I want to see it differently because I'm situated in a position where it's not favorable movement for me right now. But it's, yeah, when it happens, secondly, it's not uncommon. Definitely not uncommon. I just wanted to cover some of this ground here. This bounce was uncalled for and crazy at this level, even though it had this previous high. And yet it's holding the low of this small cluster here, which is also completely neglectable in terms of volume and size. We just need to see 1 or 2 good pushes down. Like 0.5% retrace is more than enough for me. High soon, maybe. I feel like this is a good point where I can start scaling in my baby account as well. No, I don't want to be reminded. Fuck off. But the new 5-minute candle immediately tries to retrace the downward. And yet again, these moves look small, but it's a $100 move. So the overall volatility and the overall price movement of today is big. And it already started yesterday evening. Yeah. For a second, I thought you closed the trade. No, oh, no, sorry. I have to switch windows again. My apologies. Thanks for reminding me. Hardcore leverage, trading live only here. Yeah, that's true. S&P 500 is going high, of course. Bro, which app or web is you using? For what? When I max at Safari. How is everything pumped after an invasion? Exactly my thought. Apparently, if you hijack the world's biggest oil reserve, it's good. So, I saw the funniest Instagram reel where an American was standing in the streets like, yo, I just got rid of my neighbor and his wife because, yeah. This again, look at it, man. Look at that candle. That's freaking nasty. How they're defending it. It's absolutely nasty. It's a 10 million buy. Out of there. Just because, you know. This is one of the ugliest structures I've seen in a long time. Normally it would always break down a structure like this. Whoa. Did we see that candle flip with red volume? What the hell? Yeah, they're gonna push it. 100% they're gonna pump it. Watch it. Invaded? Yeah, I don't know how else you call flying into a country, getting their president, and flying out again. I think invasion might be the correct word for it. What's happening, man? I knew after I made that profit today that I should have stayed out, but my content team said, yeah, you have to finish it today and try your best and do it live on stream. Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. Look at what kind of candles I'm watching here. I'm looking at absolute face rippers. Yeah, and saying you will sell the oil. Yeah, that's also good for economy. Mad world we live in. Absolute mad world. It also rectifies what Russia has done to Ukraine now, because it's semi the same. The only thing is it turned into a full-blown war instead of in and out quick. That's the only advantage the US had, was that it was a quick 2.5 hour mission. But yeah, no, yeah, I can't go in depth politically about my opinion because I'm live on YouTube, but it's... Let's put it this way. It wasn't on my 2026 bingo card that on day 3 the president would be hijacked. Further than that, Bitcoin doesn't need any volume to move up. And we're still moving up. It's pretty fun. It's insane. Trump New Year's resolution is crazy. Yeah, I think we had enough politics for now. Bro, listen, I see no way that Bitcoin's coming down. Like, absolutely none. It's a straight line walking away, doing... Even though these are good candles, but I just lose belief in it because of the current market structure. It tried to go down quite some times now, and this normally would have resulted in a massive sell-off dump, at least for the last month or month and a half. You think Bitcoin is pumping to 96? It might very well be, to be honest. It absolutely might be. And as you can see, normally it's the same what happened with upwards movement. A big move, that volume, and retrace, so nothing after it. And now the downwards movement is doing the same. Look at how much sell pressure they managed to generate. Just hollow it out and back up. Bulls are in absolute control here. Nasdaq is ripping it. S&P is also ripping it. Well, I wanna just give me this, thank you. Yeah, gold is also not doing bad. So gold is up, silver is up, S&P is up. what? Is oil down? Oil is up. So in theory, everything is bullish. So if you invest money now, there's no way to lose money, according to the charts. What do you think is the max pain? Yeah, I don't know. I can't really say right now. There's so much pain around 107, 108. But also at 87. And the CME gap it's crazy. They're not gonna leave a 5% gap in the charts. I'm not buying it, to be honest. But yet again, as you can see, they buy it up with some good volume immediately again. How the fuck is oil up? You tell me, man. Look at these candles again. You can just see it coming. They're not gonna release the liquidity. They're not gonna give it. Just reading up here. You see it's ripping again. Okay, 94. What now? No retrace blind pump again? Magnificent behavior. What do you mean by CME gap? CME is a gap that is created over the weekend when there was no trading. Holy cow keeps pumping slowly. Well, I can't even classify this as slowly, to be honest. It's up 2% without any real retraces. Don't worry, it's not gonna matter for long. Okay. You guys are confident, huh? We're in a very low volume zone. It has to hit 96. It doesn't have to do anything, man. And I would prefer it not hitting 96 as well. That's not a pretty thing for my trade. But if we would reject somewhere, now would be nice. But looks like it bounces yet again. Maybe hit previous month high 94,555. It might, but the thing is, at what point would you consider cutting losses? When I definitely not see it coming back. And as of now, I'm not seeing it yet. Maybe gonna hit previous month high. Yeah, maybe. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. For now, I'm still confident in my bias. We tapped 94K. Let's see if we can finally bring some. There we go. Now continue, please. I want my money back. Come on, Bitcoin. Give me my hard-earned money back. I've been working for this. Crazy, what a single candle can do. But we're not out of the woods yet, don't get me wrong. Because it is hella strong. This small level here is immediately saying nope, no passage. No confluence with any other level. None whatsoever. Nice volume though. Yeah, but also volume up again. No big push down. Look, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 5-second candles again. 11. Gonna be 12 as well. No, just 11. So that's 55 seconds consecutive green after it tries to move down. Nah. That was such a tame move down. Extremely tame. The V showed the first crack. Just give it more time now. I don't know why everyone is so blind in hopium that we go down. I'm not convinced. I'm still convinced of my bias, but I'm not convinced of the move down. Because look, it can't push, man. It can push up, but it's not pushing down today. Showing volume down, but yet the market is not responding to the volume. So either the volume needs to step up, or as soon as this volume even leaves, it's free roam for the bulls. And then we're in even more trouble. What's your stop loss? I don't know yet. Look at, again, this is 650 to 850. It's $200 again, huh? The recovery that they did. It's a 0.25 recovery again. Which doesn't look that bad. There we go. You see? Nothing going on. Looking at the 1 hour, I believe it's going up for a couple days. Might as well be. I need more of the for my throat. So yeah. I would just like to see one decent pullback. Now it's making complete order cluster at the highs. It feels like it can rocket up 50 to $100 any minute or any second. And that's so scary with this current control and this current movement. Come on, Bitcoin. Come down. Please? Maybe if you ask politely. Building short. Tricky. Bathroom works well. Didn't go to the bathroom this time too, though. Behind that door, he just sold millions of Bitcoin. Yeah, imagine. No, I had to feed bubbles. So New York has been going up pretty much straight since opening now. When there's no way of going down, then it's when it loves to surprise us. Yeah, it does. And we've just seen with that little retrace. My entry is not that far away. It's also dangerous, but it's not that far. Do you know a good position calculator for leverage trading? No, not really. I think if you Google, you'll find 100 of them. And position calculation is not that hard, to be honest. Risk-based. This order class is just holding like a champ. Previous 5 minute would tell me that we would go down. Theoretically, logically. Zero guarantees. Current market sphere. So strong around these levels. Really strong. I don't even need much to get back to my entry. Neglectable amounts. Yet again, look at that pump. Look at how that 5-second candle keeps running. That's $40. At the in theory lows below what it has been previously holding. So that tells me there's no real hold level. I made myself something to eat. Good luck. Thanks, but Tuda. What's this one doing, by the way? Also looking friendly. What's a strategy to execute trades? It's a bit too much to go in depth to it again now, because I'll only be on 25 minutes longer. But if you watch back all the live streams, I think you can puzzle out my strategy pretty well. Five minute, I see a hopium for reversal down. Me too, but we're not breaking, not even breaking into this order cluster, not even filling the previous wick. So not getting my hopes up yet. These candles. They're crazy. Every move that wants to slowly reverse to bullish just has a good push candle, while red doesn't, and it's completely opposite of what we've seen the last weeks. So new year, new algo, new fuckers all. Is this the push? I'm skeptical. Okay. Okay. We do have a RSI divergence, no meaning bias cool down, but we do not go lower. In theory, if I look at the current chart, I don't have RSI on. It might very well be the case. Price does not want to leave this. Look at again. You can see absolutely no volume in these candles. Like none. It's like if there's no volume and they flip a coin, that is mostly where the trend is at and where the movement is at. Now everything without volume is green. And has been this case since Friday, to be honest. Which is scary. Because yet again, if the bears are still pressuring, if they stop pressuring, then it's going to be very ugly. Let's get 250 viewers. Yeah, it would be great. Where are we at? 240. It just press. Oh, it keeps pressing. So much ease, so easily, so gracefully. It's like a young gazelle leaping through the meadows. Look at this. It's a wild $100 moves. I think we go for previous month high would be very much possible. But yet again, might also not be. We're liquidating quite some shorts. We've liquidated quite some shorts in the last 24 hours as well, so can't really tell you where we're heading or what we're doing. These candles also have no volume, so this is equally weird as the push up, not gonna lie. I'm not biased. But it's gonna hold because it has been doing it the whole time. It would surprise me if we press through it. Fucking madness. It's holding again. What am I watching? Nothing to see here. I'm going back up, guys. Thank you for playing. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. What the fuck? Oh yeah, we're almost there, right? 250 viewers. Well, how can it do these candles with this ease at this position? What the actual fuck? This is complete scam behavior. Complete scam. There is no volume transacting whatsoever. And we're moving with 100 at a time. Yeah, I completely hate how it's building the floor here and holding the floor. This is so scammy. I really dislike it. Do that live if we can't get out. Bro, I'm gonna have dinner at my parents in 45 minutes. Trust me. Even if hell freezes over, I'm going to end the live. Give my regards to Sheldon. I will do, buddy. Low, why not volume with BTC still up? I don't know, man. Ask Bitcoin. It's normally I can explain where stuff comes from, but now I can't. Same with this dump. I can't explain it to you. But yet again, it's gonna hold this bottom. Remember the Great Wall of 88? It's like they turned it on at 93,750. It's now the Great Wall of 93,750. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 taps at it, and it's just... And here we go again. Same candle structure, and it's gonna shift out. Mark my words. BTC's main was not being an asset. Yeah, maybe. Might been. Best explanation is people are buying and selling here. That's the thing, they're not. Hello, Goat. I was late today. No issue. Almost 250. Yeah, almost. Almost is not fully, right? How is it going? I've been better, man. Sitting in a 4K drawdown. And the other one, I'm break even-ish. How was your birthday weekend? It was good. I was with family, I was with friends. We had some good dinners. It was fun. We watched the dart finale, where a Dutch guy was participating, but he got a bit of wiped the floor with, which was sad. Don't like how it's building resistance like this. We need sharp swords down. Yeah, I agree. 250 for me, it still shows 247, man. 248. Close. Does anyone see 250 viewers? I don't yet. What sports do you watch? I don't watch a lot of TV, actually. I like to watch rugby, boxing, sometimes soccer, and I was watching the World Championship darts. Yeah, for a moment. 244 again. Yes, we have... oh, well, we broke some viewer resistances with 100, 150, 200. Oh, what a surprise. It pumped again. Tap 254 and back down. Yeah, it's same as Bitcoin. What a surprise that it pumped back up. Haven't seen this before, have we? Jesus, shocker. Hey, sent any levels for invalidation here. We have liquidity up, but I don't know. Listen, Safari, currently, I have no fucking clue what I'm looking at. Your view account seems bullish. Yeah. My view account is correlated to Bitcoin. It's mad. We're not asking for much here. Okay, are we doing it? Only one who can answer this question. Bitcoin. Hit money gonna pump to the moon. No massive drawdowns. What the fuck? Huh? Wait, what are we talking about? Great, I'm like you too. I'm getting abused every movement down. Oh god, do something. Seems like we broke bull run, but not really. Don't know how you do this shit, bro. Just straight meme coins, no massive drawdowns, and you make equally the same as you're making right now. Wait, you're telling me with no drawdowns with meme coins? Bro, I'm sitting at a 2.5% account drawdown right now. Meme coins. Yeah, exactly. We have more than 200 million in high leverage liquidity down here. Low, think we should get some. Yeah, BTC. Let's rank it in. Not just bluntly pump up again. I cannot mentally take it one more time. Thoughts on outs? Yeah, outs are dead in my opinion. Except Solana. I like Solana. The rest of it makes no sense for me. It's not really dumping, is it? What drugs are you taking? Meme coins are the coins with the most drawdown. Yeah. Paying on Caspa, shitcoin. Paying on XRP, cripple. Sorry, I just don't like altcoins. Scalping the fuck out of this same move. Yeah. Someone is absolutely hammering this move and making bank. What about ETH? Don't like it. Favorite meme coin, Bitcoin. You still take profit at 91.3? Oh hell yes. I'm gonna close the maxi trade because I'm not really liking what I'm seeing, so I don't want to risk on 2 accounts. You know, Shanta, what made me feel good about this short is one that the 4 how it took the liquidity of the before one, and second is that today is Monday plus CME gaps. I agree with you. Yeah, I can see that. I can feel that. But normally now it's structure-wise, it's making a bit of a round bow, and now I would like to see this candle dump. So actual pressure, not retracement to really shift out of this structure, but need some dippity. Needs a bit of like bridge jumping, you know? We all know what it used to do, right, with these structures. First step should be getting away from 94K level. Since 93 we got the first 16 million cluster. Yeah, 100%. I don't know if I'm gonna hold this long enough to make good profit on it, because I don't get tired of trades easily, but this one is really, it's grinding my gears. I'm not really liking it. The same that the behavior is up again. It looks strengthful. Not gonna lie. If I look at the volume, it looks strengthful again. $245. We should aim for 400 tomorrow. You know? Set the bar high. Shoot for the moon. Hit the stars. Whatever. Oh, Bitcoin, don't do this to us. $100 move. Like it's nothing. Like you get $100 move. You get $100 move. Feels like Oprah Winfrey with handing out cars. This on the 5 minutes is an ugly candle. Both of them. Because it looks like it's holding yet again and it might shift out of it. It's not a friendly looking candle. $250, let's go. $254 even in my screen now. Damn! Yeah, so I'll do a $250 giveaway in the Discord later tonight. Why don't you open your live on Twitch? Screen quality is better because YouTube we can't see the exacts. Bro, I'm just starting with YouTube. I can't have 6 things at the same time. Yeah. So holding that short? No, it's an optical illusion that you see on the screen. The red number is actually profit in millions. Oh, why this fucking shift out again? It's moving per 0.25. YouTube have more chances for exposure. Twitch is when you already have a community ready to follow. Yeah, might be the case. How do you do the giveaway on Discord? I have no clue. I have to ask the bot. Best of luck with the straight, man. This is intense. Yeah, you tell me, man. 266? Damn. I'm feeling famous. How can we try our luck? I don't know. I think you have to enter with the bot, or the bot will run it in the Discord. She? 256. We're hitting resistance, guys. W views. Yeah, the views is the only thing that is moving in the correct direction right now. You Dutch? Yes, 100%. You must have nerves of steel. Well, it's alright. I guess my nerves are fine. Feel like a toilet break, but on the same time, I don't feel like this is a good moment for a toilet break. Don't go to the restroom, please. I was just thinking the same thing. Yeah, I won't respond to questions in Dutch because I want to keep the stream in English, but I'm good. How are you? Colonized. No, I'm also living in the Netherlands, so I'm not colonized or whatever. Don't go. Yeah, guys, I have to go. So, I'll come back at 94K. wasn't as bad this time. Right? Right? Wasn't as bad. $240 viewers. Crazy. Skibbity toilet reverse action. Yeah. I can do a toilet compilation, I think, where if you add it every time that I walk off to the charts, it's gonna be mental. Short Solana if you want to make money. Then Bitcoin has to go down as well. ETH reverse that candle. Whoa. Gives me chills. Want to see this candle go down so bad, but it's not breaking the lows. Hey Shanto, you're doing nicely. Just wanted to say I respect and appreciate what you're doing. I wish I have met you 3 years ago. I'm still a beginner trader, but learning for you a lot as well. Well, everything comes for a reason at a certain time, right? So, yeah. Happy to have you now, because S&P is going higher and looks like BTC is going after it. I don't know. Same. I don't know. That's essentially the essence. We don't know. Bro, how's your long going? You longed at 94. Ooh, that's rough. I haven't met the guy again that said I was the best counter trade and the worst trader ever. He went awfully silent. I hope he's good. Oh, I messed up. Wrong button. Sign into chat. Open in browser. Looks like ETH is aiming for 32.50. I don't know, man, what ETH looks like. Not a beginner here. It's nice to have some beginners and some new people. It's good, right? Maybe we need some different music vibes. I need something that makes Bitcoin dump. Look at that candle at the lows. Holy, you're getting famous? Why? What happened? How come you only trade Bitcoin? Because I can make more than enough on Bitcoin only, so I'm not gonna risk it with the rest. And next to it, I think you can only specialize on one thing. Bro, how are you going live every day after the challenge? I'm going to South Africa for 2.5 weeks, so I will have a slightly different stream schedule. But I'm trying to go live as much as I can. Will probably be shorter streams. And afterwards I'm back Monday to Friday. 5-minute candle pointing up on our close. Fuck. Yeah. No bueno. Music is not on stream. Is that the intention? It should be. Can you guys not hear my music? Wait. It's quiet. We can't. Really? Why do people only tell me this now? What was was the name again of the website? Oh yeah, good. I forgot that as well. Epidemic Sounds. Bro, how does this shit work? Why do people come up with this now? Because she didn't ask. Bro, I don't know how to fix it. I need someone who is good with Streamlabs or anything. Because I'm just in the complete dark here. It's a bit low, but it's there. Nah, whatever. No, it doesn't have copyright issues anymore. I bought like the non-copyrighted ones, or I have a subscription. Just got louder a little. I went to the toilet and nothing happened. Yeah, it's a me curse, man. You and Mac? Yeah, I am. Looks like you bought the top. No, I didn't. Where you from, mate? I'm Dutch. Use OBS? No, man. I struggle with OBS so much. I will not touch that clusterfuck of a program again. What method you use for trading? I press either the green or the red button. Netherlands? Yes, that's what Dutch means. And we go up again. JX, like I said, I'm Dutch. Netherlands. Two similar clusters of liquidity, maybe time to decide who to take first. Yeah, I agree. Setting up OBA is a hassle. Bro, I tried to set up like 19 times, I couldn't do it. Yeah, this beat is pretty okay. You holding overnight? I don't know, man. I don't know yet. I haven't heard any music since the stream started. I'm not disclosing where from the Netherlands I'm from. Out of safety considerations. Streamlabs is the best if you want some help. I can help you. Send me a DM, man. What are your thoughts for this year? Will we go back towards 50k levels later this year? Yeah, I think Q1 might be semi-bullish. 2 and 3 bearish. And then Q4 we might even go to a new all-time high and go absolutely berserk. At least that's the plan in my head. Newbie here. Do you offer any courses of copy trading even? No courses, no copy trading. But the challenge almost over. Yes, I will do a new challenge and you can just scale it to your own port. So no, definite no copy trading and no courses. Sorry, man. Price is feeling a bit stagnant. I think as soon as we hit break even pretty well, I'm gonna get out of here. If it was possible to scalp on spot on cryptos such as Bitcoin. Yeah, you can scalp on anything, but scalping on spot? With the current fee structure at most exchanges? That's a hard ask, man. You need a lot of money in order to do that successfully. We can copy trade on live. Yeah, it's if you want to do something, I'm non-financial advice. I don't take any responsibility. It's your own responsibility, but you can press the same buttons that I can press. We're gonna send you a DM, Discord. It's easiest, or on Twitter, or on X. Twitter is X. Instagram. Jesus, my brain is fried. The ugliness of these candles, it's like, bleh. No bueno. Just want to see one decent dump. Is that too much to ask? Just like one little suicide. 273 viewers. What the frick? We're gonna hit 300 today, or what? What the hell? Everyone, welcome to the stream, I guess. Nice to have you all here. SmackC funding fees? Yes. Every centralized exchange should have funding fees. Normally speaking. Nice position, bro. Thank you very much. Hit the likes. Yeah, indeed. Hit the like button, guys. What the hell? It's one of the most boring streams we've did, but it's... Damn! 100k views today. Let's go, boys. Long on viewers. Yeah, my viewer count is a better long, or is better positioned than... Oh, there we go again. Up. Oh. It's making me so tired. Would you consider turning this trade into a short swing instead? No. My exposure is already too big to turn this into a swing trade still. So that would be a hard no for me. I cannot rectify it for myself because of the current exposure. Do you only trade? Currently I'm only trading. Normally I would hold short-term or long-term crypto, but I don't think we've bottomed yet. So as of now, no spot. What time frame did you enter on the 4 hour? Theoretically. Would you consider no, I answered that one. But the structure is so ugly. It's given us absolutely nothing. It's better than it was, but still. Hi, I'm new to crypto and trading. I really want to make this work. Then put in a lot of effort, a lot of hours. What time do you normally broadcast? 30 minutes prior to New York opening. So for everyone who is new here, 30 minutes prior to New York opening is when I go live. And then we take it from there. And this has been, the first day we've been in a drawdown. Port was at 95k. Now it's 98k even. Now it's at 92.6. Which annoys the crap out of me, to be honest. We could break the resistance trend on the 4 hour and 3 hours if the candle closes accumulation. 100% true. An 18-year-old hustling designer. If I make great thumbnail for your streams, would you consider it? I would consider everyone who works hard and is trying to make a genuine buck. So yeah, feel free to send me a DM on Discord. Centralized processing. Use less margin and less leverage for initial 2 years. Yeah. Focus on risk, man. Focus absolutely on risk. Just when you think it goes down, you need to stop thinking because it won't. How was the stream with blogs yesterday? It was great. It's always fun with blogs, with the rest. How long do you continue streaming? 6 minutes. I'm shorting so too. It's ballsy. Listen, I hope we all get paid tremendously. Your response to the designer kit just made me respect you 10 times more. Awesome. Yeah, of course. Listen, everyone deserves a chance. Yeah, I used to box. I'm still boxing, but no matches anymore. Of course, especially if you're 18-year-old, you have the balls to shoot your shot in a live stream. You more than deserve a chance. Because I wish people gave me a chance too. So if he makes me something cool and he proves himself by making it, I will definitely reward him. Bro, these challenges, do you do these on a regular basis? Now I did it to kickstart my YouTube journey. And afterwards I will start a new challenge. Probably 200k to 2 million with well-managed risk. So it will be a multi-year project, but still, it's fun. Do you play games like Arc Raiders? No, I don't game, man. I incidentally play some Call of Duty or FIFA on the PlayStation 5, but other than that, no. Where can you get the chart on the right? It's aggregated trades. It says it in my pinned comment, but since you're new, I'll give you a hall pass for once. Here's the link. Hello, people of the internet. Hello, Dungert. Bro, these scandals are absolutely ugly and annoying. Plays a lot of blackjack? No, that's not true. Venezuela secretly owns 600,000 Bitcoin now in the hands of America since America now wants to use crypto. What do you think will happen to BTC? One, it's all speculative. Secondly, I don't get why everything is going up after what happened. We discussed politics. I'm not going to get into it again. Yeah. If they control that much supply, they might either crash it and rug pull it. Or they might not. I have no clue. What's my favorite color? I don't know, man. How high are your funding fees? The same as for everyone else, just a multiple of it. Funding fees remain the same for everyone. Just the larger the position, you pay more. I think last Monday I had like 6 or 7k in funding fees. It was ludicrous. Guys, it's an expensive hobby to keep trades open. Like, look at this scandal yet again. It's scandalous. Absolutely scandalous. Why was there such a big spike in the last couple days? Because they removed the buy and the sell wall. There was a mechanism with expirational orders compressing the price. The only thing that is really noticeable is the fact that there hasn't been a single retracement yet. And that worries me more. So the fact that price can move exponentially up or down, that's what you get within a volatile asset class. The methodology of with it was moving and under what conditions, and also with the global economic situation, that's ludicrous. My current balance is 92,632. So I'm slightly unhappy that I couldn't finish the challenge today. Yeah. Give me a second here, guys. Because, looks like my screen froze. $280 viewers. That's fucking crazy. Okay, I think we're gonna scale in this account again. Because it's looking better. Veggie or non-veggie? Fuck no, I'm not veggie. Did you try trading on cocaine? No, and I never will. I don't use drugs, man. How cold is your roommate? It's fine. Why? Must be the outside temperature. Oh, my screen froze. Ha 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 ha. Sorry, I didn't have it. You swap accounts? Yeah. A bit, because one of my monitors froze. So I'm resetting my monitor. Sorry. So I have 2 exchanges on 2 different monitors. And one monitor froze, so I'm trying to reset it. That's why I had to switch to this one for a second. Yeah. My apologies. So you're off the position? No. I'm still in the position. Nothing changed. Don't worry. This monitor remains frozen, man. No, I didn't close in the main account. It's just my monitor froze and I can't unfreeze my freaking monitor, apparently. Should be low, but it's just out of control, the PA. Monday high formed or not yet? Listen, realistically speaking, I would assume that Monday high is very much formed. I have some bad news. After this 5-minute candle, I have to get off. I promised to have dinner at my parents'. Otherwise, I will actively get killed, and I will definitely not be on tomorrow if I miss the dinner deadline with my mom. So, just so you guys know. Will you hold a trade? Yeah, I will update the Discord. If something changes in the trade, I will update the Discord. What are you trading now? Bitcoin. I always only trade Bitcoin. It's all I ever freaking do. So yeah. Guys, honestly, this has been such an amazing stream. 260 live viewers still. I don't even know what to say. I turned 29 3 days ago, Omar. So yeah, my birthday was Friday. All right, big dog, enjoy the time with the old folks. Thank you very much. Do you think Bitcoin will reach 100K today? Fuck no. Link of the Discord is in my bio. Feel free to join. And I'm gonna catch all of you hopefully tomorrow. And let's break the 300 people barrier together. More than excited. Catch you all soon. Be safe. Don't over risk and don't over trade.